Hello everybody, welcome to EduTap, and today we have come up with a video for the aspirants who really want to enter NABARD organization as a grade A officer in their very next attempt in 2025. Why am I saying so? Because today we are going to discuss what is the safe target score that is there for phase 2 and why is it important. Because see, let me tell you and let me be very straightforward about it. NABARD papers phase 2 paper, NABARD examination phase 2 paper can be make it or break it for your selection. It is actually going to decide your destiny for the exam. Why am I saying so? Why am I using such big words, right? Because if you look at the final selection list, it is made out of 250 marks, and if you do the further segregation, 200 marks you can obtain from phase 2 and your interview is of just 50 marks. So you can see how much weightage you have in phase 2. Also, not only that, but yes, there is a concept of cutoffs also. Minimum marks that you have to score in phase 2, both in multiple choice questions and the descriptive answer writing, that you would have to know. Now, if you do not know what is the pattern of the exam, you need not to worry. In the description link below, we have added a link to our e-guidebook, and there we have mentioned everything about the organization and how to enter it as well. We have provided with detailed pattern of the exam, about the syllabus, about the previous year cutoffs, and also some steps that you can follow on your own if you're going for self preparation to clear this examination in 2025. Okay. So the link, it is in the description box below. Okay. अब cutoffs में for example, some of you might be average at descriptive writing and you're aiming to score more in multiple choice questions, and it can be vice versa, that many of you might be focused on descriptive writing more and might not give that much attention to the objective part of the exam, right? But that would be a very wrong thing to do, because in phase 2, both in all the sort of categories that you have, you have to clear the sectional cutoff. Okay. So we are going to discuss all about it and what is the safe score, so that you can enter the organization in 2025. Let's just discuss about that. But before that, here's an announcement: for more such videos and content related videos, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can also join a telegram channel to get the PDF of all the lectures that we provide here on YouTube. ठीक है. अब सबसे पहले पैटर्न समझते हैं. ठीक है. Some of you who are not aware of it. So pattern, if you look at for phase 2, we have two paper. We have paper 1 and we have paper 2. Paper 1 is of general English, where one essay is asked. You have to write one essay, one pressy writing you have to do, and one letter you have to write. ठीक है. Online descriptive है, 90 minutes are given to you. 3 questions you have to attempt, which will give you 100 marks. ठीक है. Then you get around 1.5 hours break, and then you have paper 2, where the syllabus is ESI and ARD. ठीक है. It is also of 100 marks. ठीक है. And further, here this 100 marks are further divided into 50% objective. Means these 100 marks, 50 you can get from doing multiple choice questions and 50 you can गेट फ्रॉम डूइंग डिस्क्रिप्टिव आंसर राइटिंग. ठीक है. तो 50-50 का डिवीजन है. ठीक है. अब इसमें आपको एक्चुअल में मिनिमम कट ऑफ कितना है एंड हाउ मच यू एक्चुअली हैव टू aim so that you have more chances of getting selected into the final merit list. Now let's just discuss that. ठीक है. अगर previous year cutoffs की बात करें, so we have paper 1, we have understood it's general English and it is overall of 100 marks. ठीक है. Then we have paper 2, from 50 you get from objective and 50 you get from descriptive. ठीक है. अब out of 100, if you look at the last 3 years analysis, you would realize that the cutoffs have been somewhere around, you can say 50 plus minus 5. ठीक है. You can see out of 100 means what does it convey? It conveys that in general English, if we look for the bare minimum marks that you have to achieve, it's almost half. And in fact, if you look at in 2023, it was 53.25. So means your aim, you can't take general English casually. Many people that they think that because from school days I'm learning English, so I will be able to do so. But at this moment, at this point, when you have clear phase 1 and you have more chances of getting into the organization, you should not be casual. You should not think that okay, I'll just write the answers at the very moment and I might get at least get through the cutoff. You cannot, because you are looking at more than 50% has been the cutoff for the past 3 years, except for 1 year, right? But it is very nearby to it. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे you're looking at this is the bare minimum you have to score, but yes, then you should go higher as well. ठीक है, अब कितना जाना है, we will discuss it, but let's just first understand this. Now phase 2 की बात करें, objective 50 marks का होता है. Objective means multiple choice questions. Out of 50, again almost half, I would not say exact half, but yes, almost half. You can see in 2023 22.50 was the cutoff, before that 19, before that 18.75. Okay, not that's it. If you look for the descriptive part, out of 50, you can see it's like way more than 50% you had in 2023. Out of 50 in descriptive writing, 31 was the cutoff. Okay, before that 23.75, before that 21.75. Okay, so see, these were the minimum cutoff that you have to score. But just like phase 1, where you have seen that there was sectional cutoff, and then there was overall cutoff also, just like the scene you have in phase 2. Don't be just relaxed and casual that, oh, I've cleared the sectional cutoff and that's it. No, there is an overall merit also out of 200, like overall, that you would have to clear. Okay, जो कि in 2023 it was out of 200, that is the overall score of phase 2, it was 128.50. Before that it was 130.50, before that 118.82. Now I do understand between 21 and 22 there was a significant difference, but in 22 23 there were not much significant difference. So you can say that around 130, 131 or 132 is the overall merit that you can expect. Okay, you have seen the analysis. So should you really be relaxed that, okay, if 53 is the cutoff, I will try to aim 55, 56, so that I can clear the cutoff even if the cutoff increases? Do you really think that if you can target 24, 25 marks out of 50 in objective, or maybe if 31 has been the highest cutoff, so you are targeting 35, so that you can just clear the sectional as well as the overall cutoff, that would work for you? No. What is the reason behind it? Because if you look for the final merit, what was the cutoff? Final merit, which is out of 250, the cutoff was 172.75. ठीक है, इसमें अगर आप देखेंगे around 50, if you look at the increase between this 200, 128.50 or 250 say 172, do you really think you can score like 41, 42 marks out of 50? Like many of you might be having that confidence that you can, right? But you cannot risk it, because even though we are 100% prepared, but that is something, the interview is something which is very impromptu, right? So there are chances that you can definitely, you have the caliber to score 50 on 50 also, but you can't be casual with the fact that, okay, maybe I will be able to impress them anyhow, right? You can't be in that assumption. Okay, so to get this from 128.50, which was the overall merit for just for phase 2, and then if you compare with the final merit, which is out of 50, you're looking at significant increase, you're looking at significant difference, right? And you cannot come solely rely on that you will get 50 on 50 in interview, because imagine if it is of 50 marks, then having scored 41, 42, 45, it means you are exceptionally well, right? And you don't have any benchmark to decide that what interview will be exceptionally well or what will be below it. It would completely depend on the assessors, the interviewer on that day, right? So scoring 45 to 50, you can aim in the interview, but that is something that you can't be overconfident about. So you have to focus more on the second phase. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे overall merit, what I am suggesting to you is that even if you are aiming 130 in overall merit of phase 2, that is the minimum score that you can have. ठीक है, but you have to push yourself more, you have to aim the target of 150, so that you can be very relaxed and have the final selection in the final merit list, right? So क्योंकि if you will push more yourself in phase 2, right, even if ups and downs happen in interview, you can still get a very good score out of 250 marks, ticket to enter into the final merit list, right? So what is our recommendation? Our recommendation is aiming for 150 marks in your phase 2, so that you can have good score for the final merit list, right? So that was all in this video, and I also want to say that we have some courses that can guide you with NABARD Grade A examinations in the single format. Also, if you just want to prepare for phase 2 and interview, we have the course, and also for the phase 1, phase 2 and interview. And even if you want to go for combo courses, you can also explore that. If you look at here in the link, I'm clicking on it, so you can find it. ठीक है. So you will land to this particular page, and if you scroll down you can see the courses. If you open, currently we are running like 15% off, okay. You can go to know more and understand all the details that you're going to get in this particular course, and then if you are interested you can buy the course, okay. So that was all in this particular video. If you want more such videos, kindly let me know in the discussion in the comment section. Until then, all the very best for examination, and thank you.